After my parents separated, my father gave me a firm hug and told me, "You are always my child. You will always be my child, no matter what happens." I believed him wholeheartedly. However, following the divorce, my father did not simply move out of our home. He completely removed me from his existence. Before our family fell apart, my father was everything to me. He walked me to school each day, fixed all of my broken toys, helped me when I was afraid, and he called me his champion. I thought family would last a lifetime. I thought parents would always be there for us, no matter how bad things became. Then the fighting began. Sleepless nights, loud arguments in the middle of the night, conversations my parents thought I couldn't hear, and tears, so many tears my mother cried behind closed doors. One day after school, my mother sat me down and told me my parents were divorcing. She said she loved me and wanted what was best for me. I was devastated. But I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I asked only one question. Will Dad still love me? She assured me that he would. Unfortunately, this was not true. The day he left home, I stood at the door. My backpack was on my shoulders. I thought maybe, just maybe, he would take me with him, even if it was only for the weekend. He came over to me, got down on one knee, placed his hand on the top of my head, and said, "You have my word. I will call you every day." At first, he kept his word. Then he missed one call. Then he missed another. Before I knew it, a whole week passed without hearing his voice. That's when the silence became louder than any words. He didn't come to my school events. He didn't come to my birthdays. He stopped asking how I was doing. When I called him, his phone was busy. When I texted him, I sometimes got replies hours or days later. Sometimes I didn't hear from him at all. Then one day, I saw something online that completely broke me. A picture of him with another woman. More pictures of him laughing, having fun with her children. His face was glowing with happiness. A happiness I had never seen when he was with me. That's when I finally understood. He didn't lose me. He replaced me. On my 13th birthday, I waited all day for his call. I kept checking my phone, telling myself he must be busy. Night fell. Still, nothing. That same evening, while scrolling through social media, I saw a post. "The best day of all time! Today was my stepson's birthday party!" 2 photos, the same cake. One with them, one with me. I cried silently in my bedroom so my mother wouldn't hear. That night, I made a vow to myself. I would never expect anything from him again. Growing up without a father changes you. I became independent too early. I stopped sharing my feelings to protect myself. I learned not to rely on anyone. When teachers asked about my dad, I said, "He's busy." But the truth was simpler. He chose not to be my father anymore. I worked hard in school. I helped my mother, not to impress him, but to survive without him. Years passed. I went to university. I started earning money. I slowly became comfortable with who I was. Then one day, my phone rang. It was my father. I hadn't heard his voice in years. He sounded older, tired, broken. He asked to meet me. Santa to say no, but I needed closure. So I said yes. We met at a small coffee shop. After a long silence, his hands shook as he finally said, "I didn't erase you because I didn't love you. I erased you because I hated myself." After the divorce, he lost everything. His money, his confidence, his sense of worth. When he started a new family, he tried to erase his past, and I was part of that past. But because I reminded him, in that moment, everything became clear. His absence was never my fault. It was his weakness. For years, I thought I wasn't enough, but I was wrong. Without him, I built my life without him. Not gave him, but because I deserved peace. I didn't become his child again. I created his met. I was clear light. If you are farm over the form, but because I deserved. I didn't become his child again. I became my own protector. Watching this right now, feeling forgotten, to erase you. Sometimes, losing a parent teaches us